Before we get started, if you're interested in getting a request or a commission, there are multiple pages down below that can help you with that. Otherwise, enjoy. Thank you. So, yeah. Oh, hello everyone. Galacticstorm here. Welcome to the show. And today, we're going to be talking about the new 1 pound robot that I have right here. This Antweight being called Steve. Yeah, that's right. That's literally the robot's name. So, Steve, what about it? It is a 1 pound Antweight push robot that me and Cannan have been cooking since, I would say, at the end of Horde. So you're probably wondering, wait. What about Obsidian? That was supposed to be your robot. Correct, it was. But unfortunately, the losses were just unacceptable at this point, and two things really happened when it came to it. First, the weapon is lodged inside the beater itself, so I don't have the tools for that. I could ask, people from work that can pull it out, but that's going to be a bit of a challenge. It's literally tire glued inside. Second, the electronics. The electronics on it, I tried to go for thicker wires and everything, and just, it would have malfunctions, and it would just, one side would not work, one side would not, or another side would, and then it would just work again. And then the other one was just, it was just so compact inside. So every time I tried to put something inside, something would snap, a wire would break, everything. So yeah, I put Obsidian to the side for now, and then eventually we're gonna go for another build, either from Cannan or from Viscera, and we'll go from there. So yeah, with Steve, let's talk about him, shall we? So when it came to the insides of Steve, my plan was I was going to use the same electronics that I had with Obsidian and just put them into Steve. And at first, it worked. But then the dual ESC, the budget ESCs that I got from Repeat Robotics, yeah, they're not really working. And somehow, one side would work, the other side won't. It would only move in a specific way. I tried mixing it, and it just didn't do well. So in return, I thought, just try something else, and suggested by Cannan himself. So the two things that I replaced with this robot are simply this. One, the motors. We're not going to be using the Mark II motors anymore. We're going to be using it's a Beetle motor. They were compact Beetle motors from Repeat Robotics, and they are a little bit more expensive. They're just like $5 more than the normal, the normal drive motor that I have. And these things are very fast. I will say that. The second is, instead of the dual budget ESC, I just got the Dominion ESCs. It's another dual ESC made by Repeat Robotics, but this one's a little bit more expensive versus the dual budget ESCs that they make as well. So those are the only two things that I got that, were worth any money. Other than that, everything was made by work or by Emily from Team Nacho Robotics. Thank you again for making the forks. So the insides are basically built in as a tank. It has like 3 or 4 walls, like 10 or 15% infill, and everything works really well. And for forks in that, forks they're plastic, but I'm also, thanks to, again, from Cannan, there's also going to be a brushed fork configuration up in the center, and also a wider one for horizontals. So hopefully, this thing's going to run fast. It's going to be pinning people down. And I am hoping, just because I'm so hopeful with this thing, I'm hoping to maybe go into the bracket with this one. Or at least 2 wins. Other way, it's going to be fun. But I am also going to be using this in Typhoon in another competition that's going to be coming up pretty soon. It's going to be taking place in Indiana in the start of August. I think it's called Maker 13. But yeah, everything's ready. I'm just hoping that this thing will work a little bit better. And I do have good driving skills, so I'm very confident with this one. And it's not going to, take a lot of hits. Or it's going to take a lot of hits. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Be sure to like, favorite, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and be sure to like my Facebook page down below. Or not. Who cares? Thank you all very much for watching, and keep charging, bitches.
UAV awaiting orders. UAV inbound. Operation complete. Nice job, grunts.
Target check.